अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरक्षिते। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमस्ते। सप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते प्रणमामि। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति सपदम्। आदानस्तीनं दन्तैरिदं याचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूपदम्भोजधूलि श्याम जन। 10th slok. We have read this slok and also some translation has been done. I want that you should read 87 page. After taking the devotional service.
Text 10 purport.
Where?
87.
Yes. 87 page. First paragraph left, second paragraph.
After taking to devotional service under the regulative principles, a person may come to the platform of spontaneous love of Godhead, following in the footsteps of great devotees like Narada and Sanatan.
Can you explain why he has told that service under the regulative principle, a person may come to the platform of a spontaneous love of God? Why may he has done? May? Why?
Because it's not guaranteed that just by practicing the right walking process that one will automatically come.
I think that all are understanding this fact. He has told that may. He has not given guarantee for this. Those who will regulate, they will cultivate their regulative principles. And if they are coming in the association of any realized Rasik Bhakta in the line of Rupa Gosvami, then they may be. Otherwise, less and less, but doing this regulative principle, anyone cannot come. But we hope that we are fortunate to come in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We like to be told Rupanuga Vaishnava. Why? Anyone can answer? Why we want to be Rupanuga? Why? Anyone? Govindapal Prabhu? Why we want to be Rupanuga Vaishnava and glorify that Swami Ji was Rupanuga Vaishnava?
Because Srila Rupa Gosvami appearing in this world most recently is Srila Rupa Manjari, and being so close to Krishna and following in his to Krishna and Srimati Radhika, following so closely in his footsteps as Rupanuga Vaishnava, is the only way to obtain that kind of closeness, that kind of intimacy, that kind of bhakti.
Very good. Can you tell what is the difference between Raganuga and Rupanuga? You?
Raganuga means any of the rasas and birds, such as Dr. Satya, Visalya, Madhurya. All of them have raga, all of that much of bhakti. But Rupanuga specifically means those who are following Manjari, serving Srimati Radhika.
Especially the mood of her own mood, his own mood of Rupa Goswami. He has explained all kinds of rasa, all kinds of rati. Yes. But what was his special mood to Krishna? How he used to serve? How he used to serve? His own mood was what? If anyone will follow this, then he will be Rupanu, otherwise not. Vallabhacharya is not Rupanu. Swarup Damodar is not Rupanuga. What he is? Swarup Damodar is himself Lalita. Rup Goswami is under him. Rup Goswami. His guru, Swarup Damodar. But yet he has a special service to Srimati Radhika, which is not in Lalita. He has equal service to Radhika and Krishna, if some inclination to Radhika. But Rup totally absorbed in serving Srimati Radhika. This is the mood of Rupa Goswami. If anyone has the mood of Jasoda, if anyone has the mood of friends, Subal Siddham, if they have any mood of Lalita, Vishakha, Chitra, Ashtasakhi, they are not Rupanuga. They are Raganuga. More superior than Rupa Goswami, Swarup Damodar Ramanan, because they are Lalita and Vishakha. But we cannot follow Swarup Damodar and Ramanan. We cannot follow Lalita and Vishakha. Their mood is separate. They are above our touch. And we don't want that. What we want? Mood of Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari. Always serving to. Happy in happiness of Radhika and unhappy in Srimati Radhika. Sometimes Lalita can chastise to Srimati Radhika. How? This look. Dhurte bhajandatane tanusust bamme ma kale radhavaya Radhe sunu virahite amiti shikshayanting deving lalitang lalita. Second tell, dhurte brajandatane. Don't have any link with Dhurta Brajandanandan. To whom he is telling? Radhika. Don't speak. When he will come, you will sit like this. Don't. And if he wants to keep his head on your head, you should take your feet. Like this. Not thinking. She can tell. When Radhika is observing Vira, quite Vira, Lalita will pacify. Oh, yes, sir. Krishna is here. Like Swarup Damodar was telling to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why you are lamenting for Brajandanandan? Brajandan is not far away from you. He is here. At once, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took his and Oh, I will see. Oh, Brajandan is here. He became so happy. And he became. They took their hands. Rupa Goswami will not do. If Srimati Radhika is weeping, she will weep. Same thing with Radhika. When she is meeting with Krishna, she thinks that I am meeting with Krishna. She is unhappy, she will be unhappy. Equally, this is Raganuga, Rupanuga. Our Gurudev has made a Radha Vinodashtakam. The first sloka is like this. Rupanuga, not Raganuga. All Rupanuga are Raganuga, but all Raganugas are not. You should know this fact. What I am telling.
All Rupanugas are Raganuga, but any Raganuga is not Rupanuga.
There are some. I am not saying them. Some devotees are not. Oh, I was searching you. Can you explain what I told?
That everyone who's Rupanuga who follows Rupa Goswami, they are Raganuga, but all of those who are Raganuga not having the same mood as Rupa Goswami.
Yes. Who are Rupanuga? Those are actually following the mood of Rupa Goswami. So all acharyas are Rupanuga, not only Raganuga. So it is very, very important. So our Guru has told, Radha Chinta Niveshena Jasakantir Vilopita Sri Krishna Charanam Bande Radha Langita Vigraham. Meaning is this. Oh, try to understand, otherwise you will miss Govinda Pal Prabhu. You should hear these things, otherwise you will miss. Our Gurudev has written in sloka. Radha Chinta Niveshena Jastakantri Vilopita. Sometimes Srimati Radhika becomes so observed in separation, weeping bitterly. Sometimes they became friends. But Rupa Goswami does not want this. Or Gurudev Rupanuga, Rupanuga, or any other acharya, Rupa Goswami will not want this. What he wants? Radha Chinta Niveshena Jastakantri Vilopita. Krishna should be in this separation of Srimati Radhika. No? Krishna should be. Our Srimati Radhika is so soft, her feet are so soft. She should not walk here and there to search Krishna. Krishna should search, because he is cowherd boy. His feet are so hard. She walks so much. So Radha Chinta Niveshana Jastakantri Vilopita. Srimati Radhika disappeared from Ras, and Krishna was searching. He had no darshan of Srimati Radhika, so he is searching, waiting. At last he sat down on Imli Tala in Vrindavan, nearby Jamuna and Sevakund, and he was bitterly weeping. And he was observing, thinking, oh, where to have Srimati Radhika? Where to have Radhika? Where she has done left me here? And thinking, Krishna lost her black collar, and at once he became like golden cow. Krishna was there, but he became golden like Srimati Radhika. And his mood was changed into a Radhika mood. And he was then bitterly crying, "Oh Krishna, where you are? Oh Krishna, where you are?" Understand this? Not calling Radhike, Radhike in her ear. But at once the color and mood came in him, and he began to call, "Krishna, Krishna, where you are?" This is the mood of our whole Vinod Bihari in our all mats. Guru has established there. With this mood, so Radha Chinta Niveshana Jastakantir Vilopita, his color, his mood went on. And he became like golden color and mood of Radhika, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Radha Lingita Vigraham, I am doing bandana to that very form of Krishna, which has been impressed by Radhika in all her parts. Radhika all part is there, and Krishna all part of the body is covered by the all parts of Radhika. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha Lingita Vigraha. Radha Lingita Vigraha. This is Rupanuga. Krishna should be, Krishna should search Radhika. Why this sweet, innocent, very simple Srimati Radhika should go here and there in mountains, rivers, thorns? Why should go? Krishna should go all over, searching. This is Rupanuga. So all Rupanuga Goswami are like this. They have come only to give this merciful thing, only to bestow their mercy in this way. So Swamiji, he cut jungle, but he has not come to only cut jungles. So in this Rupa Goswami's teaching, instructions of nectar of instruction, he will give all these things. You should patiently hear. And you can tell that, oh, what is the mood of this? A special Raganuga Vaishnava, Raganuga Acharya Sri Goswami, in the line of Rupa Goswami. Rupanuga Acharya. No, then, after?
The Supreme Personality of God.
Again, after taking.
After taking to devotional service under the regulative principles, a person may come to the platform of spontaneous love of Godhead, following in the footsteps of great devotees like Narad and Sanatan.
Why his child Narad? Why his child? And Sanak and Sanatan, they were all following the regulative bhakti. But Narad, by the association of gopis, Uddhav also by the association of gopis, Sanak by Narad, and by the grace of Uma Devi, wife of Shankar, they all came in a spontaneous love of service of Krishna. At first they were not like this. So he is setting example. If anyone doing this regulative principles of bhakti, and by chance, by luck of the past impressions, or luckily without any cause, the mercy of Krishna, any devotee life will come and associate, and by hearing, by their association, following them, they will become like Narad, Sanak, Sanatan, like all. The Supreme
Personality of Godhead then recognizes him to be superior. The devotees who have developed love of God are certainly in an exalted position. Of all these devotees, the gopis are recognized as superior because they do not know anything.
But you should know, he has told of all devotees, but gopis are not devotees. What they are? Expansion of Srimati Radhika. Especially. Expansion. And some of them are like sadhan siddha, like Vedas, Shruti Mantra and all others. But they are also honorable like them, like gopis, expansions of gopis. There is no difference there. In their grades there. They are like same.
Because they do not know anything other than satisfying Krishna. Nor do the gopis expect any return from Krishna. Indeed, sometimes Krishna puts them into extreme suffering by separating himself from them. Nonetheless, they cannot forget Krishna. When Krishna left Vrindavan for Mathura, the gopis became most dejected and spent the rest of their lives simply crying in separation from Krishna. This means that in one sense, they were never actually separated from Krishna. There is no difference between thinking of Krishna and associating with him.
What is the meaning? What is?
The thinking of Krishna is the same as direct association with Krishna. Krishna manifests himself to the devotees.
But why gopis are crying? Why they are crying? If both are same, but why crying so much, weeping and sometimes faint? We cannot explain, but Krishna can explain. And Krishna has explained all these things in Brihad Bhagavatamritam to Narad himself. So Swamiji has told anywhere or written about Brihad Bhagavatamrita. What he has told? Written?
One purport.
Adilila chapter 5.
Adilila.
Chapter 5.
What he has written?
He writes that if one wants to get an understanding of Krishna in relation to his devotees, he must read Brihad Bhagavatamrita.
Anyone cannot know the difference between Kanishta, Madhyam and Uttam, and also Uttam Kanishta, Uttam Madhyam, Uttam, or in these three, Uttam Kanishta, Uttam Madhyam, there are lakhs of what? Stages. We can read Brihad Bhagavatam for any bona fide Vaishnava in the line of Rupa Gosvami, Sanatana Goswami. Then we can have these ideas. But now, we have nothing to do with Brihad Bhagavatamrita. If anyone read Brihad Bhagavatamrita, he will be Sahajiya. That's very easy thing. If he will read the 10 skandha, he will be. If anyone tell Gopi Gopi or Raganuga, even word, he will be Sahajiya. And that is why falling down. That all ways has been blocked. And they must return where they are first. Sometimes these persons make offense against bhakti, this Raganuga. And that is why they never become qualified to hear and to read and to do it. Forever they are but disqualified. They vanchit rah jate hain. They are deprived from this. They never, I think that they have never read these things. Never. Otherwise they cannot tell all these. Then?
Rather, Vipralamba Seva, thinking of Krishna in separation, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did, is far better than serving Krishna directly.
the separation mood. Very important, very important, very, very important. Sometimes the separation moods of gopis, not for all, I'm saying, but gopis separation mood, is sometimes become more superior than meeting. And they say Krishna always in their heart. Always in their heart. In meeting, they lost in their heart Krishna. But in separation, they are losing Krishna outsidely, but they are meeting always with Krishna. So sometimes it becomes. But we should know that gopis cannot be satisfied without meeting Krishna and serving Krishna directly. They never want that Krishna should be separated to us. But Krishna does it. Why he makes all these things separation? Why he went? There are some things. So you should only know all these things. But by bhajan you try to develop your Krishna consciousness. Then you will be able to know all these things, realize something. Only my telling will not do. Never. So we'll have to practice and realize and chant more with love and affection in the line of Srila Rupa. We are telling that Rupanu Guru Varga ki jai daily. But never, have you ever questioned that what is Rupanuga? Why you are glorifying? Your Gurudev was Rupanuga or Raganuga only, or not even both. He was only regulative heart, regulative doing, always, and preaching. He never preached like so. We are telling. And we are telling that he was Rupanuga. Why Rupanuga? Anyone can ask this question. Why Rupanuga? He will know, he will try to know what is Rupanuga, who is Rup, what is his mood, why, how we can adopt his mood. This is not offensive. If he is not doing so, it is offensive. Being in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Go on.
Thus, of all the devotees who have developed unalloyed devotional love for Krishna, the gopis are most exalted. And out of all these exalted gopis, Srimati Radharani is the highest. No one can excel the devotional service of Srimati Radharani. Indeed, even Krishna cannot understand the attitude of Srimati Radharani.
How highest? How highest?